Now you're probably getting used to this by now, but again, this drawing, 16, CAD Manager, parts list, has been opened up using the company XYZ CAD drafting standard that's based on the ISO standard. So if I now right click and go to Options and go to the AM Standards tab, what you'll find is I'm in the company XYZ standard. Now I'm going to look at parts lists here now, this one here. So I double click on parts list, and as you can see it brings me up in that parts list tab there. So you can see any parts list I create will have item, quantity, description, standard and material. Now I can add one there if I want to, if I desperately wanted to, but I don't need to. What I am going to do though is I'm going to go here and change the standard ISO 7573 1983 style. If I click on this button here, it'll show me other styles that I can use. So at the moment the insertion point is by company XYZ standard, as you can see. Now what I can do is I can change things like internal margins. I can change headers. I can make sure that the title is always inserted, for example. I'm going to enable column splitting. I'm going to wrap around the title block. We're going to wrap to the left, as you can see, and the number of rows by default are going to be, in this case, 10. So I've made some changes there. Now what I'll also look at are my internal margins here. My header, top, left, bottom and right have all been set up accordingly. I'm going to change these slightly. So I'll make some changes here. I'll make that 1.5. Going to make that 0.6. So I'm going to make these slightly different so that when I bring a parts list in, not 6.6, that's a bit too big, 0.6. Like so. Left, I'm going to make 1.5 as well. And right, I'm also going to make 1.5 as well. Now I'm going to replicate that with the data. So here I'm going to double click 1.5 in there, double click there, 1.5 in there. I'm going to make that 0.6 again, and this one again 1.5. So what I've done there now is I've changed those settings for parts lists in the company XYZ standard that is based on the ISO standard. So I'll apply that now and I'll OK that. Again, I will apply and I'll OK that as well. So when I OK that again now, that's done. It's all been added to the company XYZ standard. So if I wanted to now add a parts list, all I do is go to Annotate, like so, on the actual ribbon there, go to Table and Parts List. Specify the BOM. Now we've only got the main BOM because I haven't set anything up, so I'll just press Enter. And you'll see there's my parts list. Notice Insert Title, already ticked. Notice Wraparound Title Block, already set. Wrap Left, number of rows, 10. It's all set up, so when I click on OK, I can select a title block to wrap the parts list. I don't actually have one in this particular case, so nothing will appear. It's empty, there's nothing selected, as you can see on the command line. So I'll just hit Escape there. But you can see what happens with those settings. I've set those up as a CAD manager in my CAD drafting standard, my company XYZ standard. So every time now somebody utilizes a parts list using that standard, they will use my CAD manager standard settings. Again, AutoCAD Mechanical allowing you to be productive, to work with your workflows, your working processes.